Hello! In this video I will make pea butter from sprouted peas, and this is a really delicious spread that you can add to your salad, you can have it on your toast, you can use it as a dip and use it whatever you want. And this is really healthy. Sprouted peas contain so much amino acids and antioxidants, and it's also rich in the enzyme DHO, so if you have histamine intolerance, this can actually make a really good job for you. So how to sprout them? You just buy the dried peas, and I buy the green peas for this, but you can probably buy the yellow peas also, I think. And make sure they are not splitted, so you buy them whole. And then you soak them overnight, or even better 24 hours, and one time you change water if you remember that. And then you just leave them in some kind of bowl. Best if you use like a sprout box or something like that if you have it. And then you simply, you can rinse them twice a day. And then in 2 days you have this little sprout. And you shouldn't sprout them too long because they can be a little bit bitter. So mine is a little bit too long actually, but the sprout could be the same size as the seed. That is perfect. So what you do now, you just take this amazing stuff and you put it in your food processor. And this is a very simple recipe. You don't need so much ingredients. It's really easy. And you just need the sprouted peas and oil. And I like camelina oil. I use this, camelina of Sweden. Camelina seeds from Sweden. That is something I really like. And this oil is super high in omega-3 fatty acids. Like 1 or maybe 2 teaspoons is like the daily dose of omega-3 you need. So that is really good. So what I do is that I just pour it in here. And it seems like a lot, and yes, it is a lot also. But as I said, it's a good oil. And if you don't have this oil, you can use olive oil. I actually started to turn out this recipe with olive oil. But then I realized that I really love the camelina oil because it's from Sweden, and olive oil is like not from Sweden. And also I love the flavor of it. It's a little bit nuttier. So but it's good with olive oil. It's really good with olive oil. And you should buy the high quality olive oil. Just make sure it's high quality. And then I'm gonna use some salt in here also. It's actually good without salt, I noticed, but it's way better with salt. And I use the green salt, that is very natural, but you can use sea salt, high quality sea salt if you want, and or maybe even black salt if you want it to be a little bit like, eggy or cheesy or what you call it. So now I will just blend it until it becomes buttery and super nice. Woohoo! And you may want to stop the machine here and there just to scrape down the things that goes up on the side. And you can use a spoon, but best if you use a spatula like I do. That is way easier. So just scrape it down, and you can see how thick it is. Oops. And you just take as much oil as you need to get the right consistency, like a really nice butter. So now I will just turn it. Wow, that's why you have your hair in a pony when you make food. Yes, so I just turn it on again. So, and you have to run it pretty long time in order to get it smooth. And if you want it like super silk smooth, you can use like a Vitamix or so, but because you use the oil makes it like, very smooth. So the fiber is actually very smooth just because of the oil. And just don't put water in here. I know that people might think, oh, I can take half water or so, but it doesn't work so well because the sprouts become like beany and it's not so buttery in its flavor anymore. And also it tends to oxidize very fast, like 1 or 2 days after. This will actually keep maybe 5 or 7 days in the fridge. And also the texture is not nice with water. if you really want to have something else there, maybe you can take a very runny tahini or so, and you can actually add a little squeeze of lemon juice if you want that. If you feel that it's hard to digest so much oil, you can do that, because lemon helps to digest the oil, but just don't put too much and don't put water in there. So this is ready now. So you see how simple it is, and yeah, so I will just pour it up in a bowl, but I will actually give you a little extra tip with this, and that is that you can actually take a dehydrator sheet and spread it out on a dehydrator sheet, and you can dehydrate it like crackers. And then you can take the crackers. I have actually saved a little bit for you to show. So you can just, yeah, you can eat it like a cracker, or you can add it instead of Parmesan cheese on top of your salad. This is like the best thing ever. It's really cheesy when you dehydrate it, and it's crunchy. So you just spread it out on the dehydrator sheet, put it into a dehydrator, make sure that you flip it after 1 or 2 hours, and it's a really good vegan cheese alternative, or even raw vegan cheese alternative. Okay, so what I did now is that I put half of it in a bowl, and I will have that, yeah, for wraps and salads and sandwiches and dips and things like that. As I said before, you can use whatever you want it together with, and the rest I just spread it out on a dehydrator sheet like this. So I will have some cheese also. And yeah, I really hope that you try out this amazing recipe. I will post the exact measurement under here. I also have it on my Instagram, rawvegansaid. So make sure that you like this video and subscribe. So yeah, see you in another video. Bye!